Hello everybody and welcome. I am the Beta Plan and this is Crusader Kings 3, where we are playing as a Tunjur dynasty responsible for the resurgence and the reformation of the Kushite religion. When I landed a lot of people here in Egypt, I made sure that none of them had a sin and most of them at least had a virtue or otherwise were capable of making children because they were lustful. Of course this guy hasn't done it when the prime example that I'm picking, but heck. It has, however, helped with us gaining additional favor again to the Kushite religion, which I like. And it is causing some of these provinces to flip from Ashari to Kushite. I like it. I like it a lot. I've also played a little bit out of time. I've taken this guy down once again. Got a lot of prisoners that he spent 10 gold on. Loved it. Got a claim. We sieged this, got a lot of gold, not a lot of claim, what am I saying? But we've sieged it down. He hasn't showed up because he's also fighting a war with Jerusalem, and I'm like, okay, sure, let you do that. In the meantime, I'm fighting wars over here. I've helped my other sister wife. I didn't realize, but she's become independent of her other sister, probably because, well, everything else fell apart. Which has to do, of course, with, I realized, she being Kushite, and she being Kushite, and this people here not taking that because it's not Kushite. Alright. The current wars we have are actually for the claims of Khanem. So I'm glad that I have decided to really spend time in this war and then fight on her side, because otherwise we would have been a bit of trouble. So, we're doing well. We've captured actually the heir over here of this guy, so I'm pretty cool with that right now. I don't know how long is going to be the heir though, because, well, he has a wife, currently not pregnant, but luckily she is 40. I mean, there is not a big chance for her getting babies, but you never know. I'm going to chase down this guy, going to de-siege this capital, that's going to be really good for us, and I'm also sieging down what I think is one of her vassals that's fighting against her. Oh, I would put just a sinner. Yeah, but it's not gonna be like... Come on. That is a true sinner in the form that will lower the religion because he doesn't have a sin. He just sinned. As weird as that is. Alright, let's take this battle. I've actually disbanded all my troops in the west. There we go. Busted her down. Sorry, him down. Why I said her? So many things happening, but that means that Khanem probably will live on as a kingdom for some time. Not a lot. It doesn't have a lot of territory anymore. A lot of, peasant leader rebellion, and this is a popular rebellion because of the Bori religion. That's why that happened. But yeah, we did help my other sister wife win that little territory, but how long is she gonna hold on to it? I have no idea. Bori Kingdom, by the way, being really weird with having this in-between area, but alright. No longer needed to de-siege the capital. I think I will stand down these men and will just use these men, and then with that, I mean the actually trained army. Because at 96% war, I think we're doing fine, and we have another dangerous faction appearing, apparently. Lovely! What is this time the issue? Once again the Egyptian Ashari revolt. You want freedom? You shall have it in death. Rally the troops. Now, I know that some people are a little bit annoyed with that, but circles of several rebellions also happened in the past, so I'm like, this is a thing that would happen if in real life, so I'm not too bothered by this. Raise all here, so I disbanded the troops just in time. Fortunately, it does mean that we don't have the great troops to fight on our side, but we're just gonna have to live with that. Another son. We have. I'm glad we're gonna form an empire. I think we will get there, but oof. Way too many sons. Alright. You guys take care of the first little army. Now I think the peasant leader is probably on this boat. Because last time also whenever we beat that army, then we ended the war. Or if it was beaten for us indirectly. But yeah, dude, I need more of your troops. I hate to do this because some of these still need to replenish so much, but oh, let's not too zealous here now, buddies. This is a majority of men. These are floodplains, so a desert person won't help. Brother, you're aggressive and defensive. I don't know how you do that at the same time in a battle, but there you go. You have a plus 20 advantage. Go get him. Go get him, Tiger. With each army we dismantle, the better it becomes. We need to hurry down here. Now you're sieging over there. You've given up this siege. This siege is continuing, so the control there was free already anyways. Because hell, we sieged that down so many times. That isn't unexpected. Hold on. Split off 1,000 men. There we go. Yeah, they got this holding. I'm not surprised by that. Nor am I incredibly worried about it. It's also unfortunately that I just managed in time to grab this one. From Daiju to Ethiopian. Oh well. That happens. Oh snap, there it is, son. He got captured again. Execute. Yep, we can also execute the other one. You and your desire for freedom don't understand it. Aren't you happy to pray to Webwawet? Hasn't Webwawet shown how great of a god he is? And he's just one of many of the gods that we worship. Alright, siege this down. In fact, now that the siege leader can be placed over here again. Really, maneuverability and siege leaders are probably my most favorite things to game for commanders. Charismatic negotiator, Prince Yug. The problem is you don't have hail, and the first daughter that has it also has a club-footed, and this one is wheezing, and these are boys. Dang! Son, I think I will marry you out to something with a different inheritable trait. Might not be a sister. Because, yeesh. And by age, please. I don't need a 33-year-old. Fecund and Hill, but 26. Yeah, I know, but come on. Club-footed as well. It's not a good thing. There aren't that many good people available. Maybe we should marry you out for an alliance. Like the Sahara. Gosh darn, she got married already. To somebody that really doesn't matter. Let me just look at you. You had a concubine, but you didn't have a husband. Arrange a marriage between... Why is my son not available? Like, why is that then a possibility again? I would love it if I could check with the Sahara if this woman... I know she's 32, I'm well aware. Arrange a marriage And then my oldest son is not available. What is up with this game? Are you in your father's court? Is that it? No, I just can't do anything with her. I don't think I have a chance. Don't know what to do about that. This is bloody annoying. Relevance. Achieve them, no. Let's just achieve them, man. That's not relevant. Let's do it without inheritable traits. That 32 for just a county. It's an alliance. It's just weak sauce. How do we even flag? Bulgaria is still Tengri. Cool. Which is, by the way, a very destroyed Bulgaria. It is completely destroyed. It was all Bulgarsko, but also they failed to form an empire, so their terrain falls in complete shambles. Gosh darn it. I really wish you could see also the education here. I really would have preferred that. Claim on the Duchy of Damot. I would even think that that is even a better alliance. Or thing. Dang. Yeah, one war is saving for, and we're almost there. For our dynasty not to have problems. This is... The firstborn son might not be the best. You might want to go with the secondborn, because at least he's Hill. You know? I mean, he might be sadistic, but natural dread, it's not like we've had that before. It's a lot of monthly income. No problems with stewardship. Maybe we wait. Maybe we're just gonna wait a little bit with getting a gain the tentative care again. Again, nice. Thank you, wives. Or actually, wife, because it's just this wife that's causing it. Despite of her poor martial skill. Oh, we've got it away twice, so we must be very, very lucky. Does anyone even know who Elmer Fudd is? So, you're going the diplomatic route. Your brother will teach you. Who might become your future husband, I'm not sure. I can ransom people. Let's do that. Military, I will do that. You're sterile. The fact that my sister wife is struggling is calming. And we have apparently... Oh yeah. That is the one that holds this territory but inherited the duchy over there. He is of our dynasty but not in our realm. And he is Kushite and he hates his liege. Absolute tribal authority is a thing, offensive war. Wackinism is hostile, short range, scaly. And you have one of the stronger duchies as well. Nah. And you are fighting against a tyranny war. Can't, because I'm not allied with him. We'll figure that out later. Just finish this war off first. Boom. Promising prospect. Here, that might help with getting us a good Alliance. There it is. Ransom everything. That one ransom might have been cancelled. Because it may have been an error. Why is this not friendly territory? I'm in Canem. Whatever. We have now 2. Ah, we can call her. She's of course Tunjur. As should she be. But I can't call her into war. Don't know why. We're even allied to one another. But whatever. But you revoked that. You're starting to get at least some men again. Maybe you will call us into wars to restore the Kingdom of Kanem, because it's currently just nothing. Being raided. Lovely. Doubt I can do there something in time. Badi's under siege. Oh, he has arrived. But not stopping him here. I think I will leave that. Let's just actually crank up the speed. Why am I on such a slow speed? Yeah, he raided that. Couldn't prevent it. Wasn't there in time to do something about that. She gains pregnant again. 71%. Did it succeed? No. Army lacking provisions now, so it has actually gone worse. Well, that is just annoying. I don't think you will be able to siege this down before we reach 100%. So, good luck. Yep, there it is. Force advance. Boom, bada bing, you're out. And this county is immediately directly controlled by us. I will grant you the title at least. Actually, I don't need to. I can hold 7 out of 7 titles, but no, I will grant that to my firstborn son. Can't, of course, because he's the firstborn son and we're under partition. Never mind. Guess I will control it for now. Yeah, but it has no use. Not a particular. Would you get out of? Would you please die so that he inherits, so that he's no longer a lowborn? You have lover's pucks, that's why I don't want to land you. You're good. You have consumption, so I'm not sure if you're gonna survive this, but there you go. Also, if we become an emperor, we probably can hold all these vassal titles. Oh, I gained a temple holding. Where? I think it didn't entirely. We can hold that. That's fine, that's ours. Gain that additional piety, that's good. As little as it is something. I also... Why reinforcement rates? Get money first so that you can actually have armies. Found an holy order. Nope. The Count of Ada of... Yeah, he died of consumption. There was a big chance for that, but I had to try. You know what? I'll grant it to you. You have military traits, you are a learned man, which... Holy moly, please, people, I'm trying to play the game. Can you please stop with that? Thank you, just grant this out to a lower noble. Nice. Random hill trait. I'm not gonna find a holy order. I first desperately want to get an empire title. There's our convergent blood title. So let's see if that will work anything out. And let's see if you have a better marriage proposal now. Now that we have our trade. Let's go back to inheritable traits. Setting. Now that we have, what was it? Something prospect. Promising prospects. Please, we need a decent wife for him. Herculean? I mean that she's a giant, yeah, but I will definitely pin you. And you're sickly, so you may not survive, so... Pin, and she's 2 years old, so currently not interesting. I do have the feeling we have way more options available to us now. Is this a duchy title? Yes, it is. Yeah, but this niece is also decent. I'm gonna wait until we know if my first son is worthy of inheriting something. I mean, we're getting another little bit of renown. I may want to disinherit this dude. It feels so stupid because just because it doesn't have the hill trait, but there we go. He is Midas touched. Midas touched. Ah, he is 15, 8, 13. 7, 7, 18. So he wins 5 points, but then he loses 8 points. So he's at a -3. He's at a -4, but his intrigue is again. This is a +1. This guy has overall -2 stats versus his brother. So despite the fact that he is only a charismatic negotiator and he is Midas touched, his brother has an overall better scores. Spare and an heir? An heir and a spare? Something like that. No. Let me know in the comments. I'm just gonna keep these boys unmarried for some time. Doesn't hurt me, right? No, just my diplomacy hurts me a little bit in my prestige gain. Doesn't do anything else. Hold a feast? Yeah, let's do it. We haven't built any holdings in ages, but we're trying to save up money. Oh, great. That's not a good thing. I would like to get Eager Reveler, but no, I did not. I gained nothing. That was just pointless. All I did was lose money. Fine, we'll try to get the steed to become mine. Diplomacy, no, I do not have it. Prowess is better, or intrigue. I'm gonna go with prowess. It's my best stat, but meh. Alright, we unlocked that one went right. Loyalty and respect. Spouse's opinion and 25% bonus to my skills. Mythology will give me a good name. Boreals after the Greek god of wind. Which is odd, but whatever. I will accept the invitation. I really would like to get Eager Reveler. Oh, it immediately died. But hey, I gained Eager Reveler, so that was good. Because with Eager Reveler, we're gonna have a bit. Okay, you know what? 12 is borderline good enough. Take it. Why are you my core chaplain? Absolutely not. Fire. Take this guy at 34. Much better. Kushite religion. Oh, it's spreading hardcore, baby. Ashari is going down. How about the Danju culture? Is it spreading without me adding to it? Yes, it is. I noticed some counts have sometimes switched, but the Danju culture is spreading on its own. I'm not a contributor to that. In fact, Zaghawa is almost done. So it's going to be interesting to see how it's going to turn out, that map. But Eager Reveler gives me at least additional diplomacy, so my prestige gain is better. It was -2%, now it's +1%. And at least probably an opinion boost with some people in the realm that are also Eager Revelers. I think it is actually... You have 3,000 troops. You are at peace, though. As are you. Hey. Oh! Ho! What? How does this happen? Najd over here, which all this is under Wacky. The heck? How in the... Hold on. Bedouin and she swore fealty. He inherited, and then swore fealty and then gained it? You mean installed by faction demand or something? That's just weird. He swore fealty and he became... Holy heck. That's only good for us, I think. Because this is an unreformed religion. And I think it's easier to... it's harder for unreformed religions to convert you, but I also think it's vice versa. It's easier to convert from them. Azrakism is a organized religion. Recognizing no worthy successor to Muhammad, the Azrakis consider their right and duty to struggle against any leader who does not uphold the values of their faith. Indeed, any difference in interpretation of faith would mark one as an infidel. Holy heck, you guys are aggressive then. Fundamentalists? They're equal. Interesting. Fundamentalists. I also already saw that struggle and submission, warmonger. Yeah, that is not a peaceful faith. Oh, Jerusalem has now conquered Mecca. Okay. That is interesting, Jerusalem. I have to admit that. Hey, we own Jaffa. How in the... You only have 700 men. How did you win that? Inherited, conquered by a holy war. Okay. Conquered by a populist revolt. Conquered in a holy war. Okay. Well, that's gonna put us at odds. This is a weird game with the borders are just whack. Look at the fractional map here in Eastern Europe. Only West Francia is holding a little bit together. With this weird part being of theirs. This is just a weird map. Just a really freaking weird map. Who's on the throne of England? Oh yeah, we checked it before. It was Toulouse because the Carlings, the last of the Carlings for a moment was on here because she was a Crusader queen. As they conquered it from, which was it again? You can't see that. Because apparently there wasn't a kingdom title then at that moment. Perhaps it was the Danelaw. I don't know. Island still being Paulician, of course. It's a very known religion for Paulicianism. This is a heresy of Orthodoxism. Want to point that out. What? If Varing has inherited Scotland and Ireland, the dynasty. Interesting. White Rus for once being stronger than Garariki. The Rurikits are failing. Interesting. Oh well. I got distracted. Big time. We have a peace tower review, right? Because we still need to do this one. Yeah, we'll break truce. I don't know if... I don't think we need this county. Because we still have the Kingdom of Blemia. And I think because we hold all of the Egyptian titles, or maybe not. No, we don't own this. So I don't know if that will go in our empire. I will check that before we create an empire. Maybe we need to create Egypt. It would get us immediately to Exalted Among Men, but then we need 1,200 gold for creating the empire. And the problem is, because we made Meroe a duchy of Darfur, well, part. The Duchy of Kordofan will become part of the Kingdom of the Four in approximately 93 years. It already is. Kingdom of Nubia. Yeah, that's because of that weird transfer. Well, because we... Why does this not flip to Darfur? Wait a second. Why does Nobatia switch, but not this duchy? The Duchy of Shamir. Because we hold all of it. That should also go into our terrain, because we border it. No, because we hold a title? No, but then that shouldn't do anything, because Nabatia is swinging into it. I have no clue, man. I'm confused. Yeah, maybe we need to create Egypt first as a kingdom title before that will be accepted into a newly created imperial title that will hold this terrain. And then we will have Abyssinia still as Abyssinia, Dal, and Ajuran as Outer Ajuran and Ajuran as imperial titles that we can create later on. Which is, to be honest, can only be a detriment to our progress. In a sense, we possibly should consider conquering parts of Naj and Bur here. Oh no, sorry, that's Zyla. Here, so that we can create Abyssinia. Because the more empire titles there is, and we're still in Confederate Partition, there is a chance that another one of our inheritors will just then create an imperial title. But it won't happen for quite some time, so maybe we shouldn't be bothered by that. And I have way too many sons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Our realm is gonna split apart, man. Well, not in the fact that if we have an imperial title, our realm won't split, because there's only one imperial title in this region that they can create. But our counties, the counties that we hold, will fall away from us. And that is an issue. Don't know how that works. Now we have Confederate Partition. Actually, right now, it's not so weird what everybody gets. Because we have so many kingdom titles, we would hold our own entire duchy would still be ours. Maybe creating the title is actually bad, but we will split into many kingdoms. Good for the dynasty of any crowns bloodline bonus, but otherwise no bueno. Okay, I've been chit-chatting away. I just let the timer tick. You know what? I'm gonna probably play a few years off camera just to get some money. Maybe do some tiny little wars. I'm not sure what this is. It's occupied by the High Chieftain of Samola, but that's you yourself. Sure, I will. I should be careful not to overeat, by the way. Occupied by yourself? Oh, because you're fighting against a tyranny. Right. Well, that feast was a little short-lived. Just realized. I already can do whatever the heck I want again. Neighbor war resolved. Okay, you will judge these sinners. Sure. Oh, Hajistan got out. Armenia. Yeah, this confuses me. Somebody else might know. What the heck is with the Armenian principalities? Which has no land? And Hajistan. That is like... I don't know how that works. Sure, I'll accept the invitation again. Midas touched. I'm gonna have to betroth you to your sister. Son, nephew, and champion. Guys, why can I not arrange this for my son? Like, seriously, I want my son to marry my daughter, but I cannot do that for full-grown daughters for some reason. It must be something Yeah, and if I click on her, then I can arrange her, but not with the oldest son. Why not? Help me out here. I don't get this. I really don't get this. I know they're direct brother and sister, but still, brother-sister marriage is allowed in our faith. I have to land him in order for this to function. The heck? Alright, I'm gonna have to do this again. I hate to do this, but somebody is gonna lose their title. You're pretty good. You have it's a virtue. You have a virtue. You're not that good, sorry. Revoke title. Boom. I have to do that. Firstborn son, grand title, there you go. Hey, do you want a spouse? I have a... Game! Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna reload. And I'm gonna do this betrothal and then let it work, because this is just bullshit annoying to me. And I'll see you in the next episode. I'll say thank you for watching, and remember, great peril yields great beauty.